Good afternoon. My name is Glenford Robinson, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of How to Become Wealthy. Today, we will talk about the Jeremy Lin Story, Lin-Sanity, godlike powers and success. Jeremy Lin's amazing journey into superstardom in less than a week has captivated the entire nation. The Chinese-American Harvard graduate, New York Knicks point guard is simply incredible. Every NBA arena the New York Knicks visit is sold out. Hundreds of international media credentials camped out in all arenas the Knicks plays in. Lin-Sanity, fans simply Lin-Sane in the membrane, flashing their version of the Lin-Sanity cardboard signs with the Lin name written in a multitude of different words, from Be My Valentine's to Lin-Sanity. The Lin-Sanity movement continues. The Jeremy Lin Story, Lin-Sanity, godlike powers, and success. The law of attraction, creating your own successful reality. This is what's taking place with Lin-Sanity. Jeremy Lin, Chinese-American NBA player of the New York Knicks, and Tim Tebow, NFL quarterback of the Denver Broncos, operates under the same universal law of attraction, or godlike powers, that govern the two athletes to be great at playing their particular sport. They create their own successful reality by believing that they can accomplish whatever they set out to accomplish, being better than everyone else at what they do, simply because they believe. In their faith, they learned at an early age that believing that what they wish to accomplish in life can become reality if they create it in their minds and work hard to accomplish it. This is the power of faith and believing in the power of God. In God, all things are possible. The law of attraction is another way of saying, I believe in God, or I believe that power in me can move mountains because I believe it really can. Simply because the law of the universe said so. Therefore, believing in God is the same as tapping into and unlocking the secrets of the universe, so it can reveal its mysteries unto you. Many biblical prophets know this, and this is why they create religion to help and convey what they have known all along to people who haven't gotten to such a level of understanding. Skill is developed over time from constant practice, according to Will Smith. Someone can be talented but not skilled. Therefore, failure will become reality of such person if that person depends solely on sheer talent and not constant practice to become skilled. This is the reason why Jeremy Lin continues to show improvements game after game. In fact, he will only become better at playing basketball as time goes on. In fact, he is only 23 years old. This is a scary thought for other teams. Tim Tebow will also get better at playing quarterback for his team. In retrospect, Jeremy Lin possibly was spending most of his time studying at Harvard, and this was the reason why he hadn't mastered his basketball skills before. But now that he has graduated from Harvard, he now has the time to work on his basketball skills. Therefore, the NBA really hasn't seen the best of Lin-Sanity as yet, because there is more spectacular things to come from this great human being. Jeremy Lin has the millionaire mindset, even though he may not realize it. Passion. Jeremy Lin is passionate about playing basketball, just like how Steve Jobs was passionate about his computer hobby that he made into a billion-dollar company, Apple. In fact, Jeremy gets his greatest pleasure when his teammates do well. No wonder. Why? Since he has begun starting games, each player on the New York Knicks team suddenly started to play better. Courage, mental toughness, and determination are characteristics derived from Jeremy Lin's passion to play the game of basketball, a trait common in all successful and wealthy people. Perseverance. Jeremy Lin was able to persevere after he was let go by 2 other NBA teams. He persevered, sitting at the end of the New York Knicks bench for his first couple of games with the team. He was able to do all this, persevering, simply because he loved the game of basketball. He was willing to sacrifice and put on hold his Harvard University degree. He possibly could have been practicing as a lawyer right now, but he instead elected to sit on the New York Knicks bench and wait on his turn to shock the world, not just the NBA world. Intuition, another characteristic of becoming wealthy. Jeremy Lin, like Steve Jobs, has excellent intuition. Jeremy Lin used his intuition to know when to pull up for a three-point shot or when to dish the basketball to a slashing teammate. Steve Jobs uses his intuition to spontaneously identify qualified people who will fit perfectly on his team. Confidence. Jeremy Lin uses mind power to tell himself that he is in control of his success. So this is why he continues to be successful, surprising others. However, this is no surprise to him because he already knew he had confidence in himself, because he saw it in his mind long before he actually began acting on this confidence. What this boils down to is that the sky is the limit for Jeremy Lin and the New York Knicks. An NBA championship could be on the horizon. You too can become the next Jeremy Lin in your area of interest. All you have to do is take the first step, and that is start thinking about your success even before it arrives. Create it in your mind. Start training your mind right now to think like the successful people of this world. We have come to the end of our discussion about the Jeremy Lin story, and I thank you for tuning in to my video blog of how to become wealthy. I hope that by watching this video and listening to all the wealth building information that I have discussed, you have acquired some kind of understanding that hopefully will aid you in your quest to becoming wealthy. My name is Glenford Robinson, and I'm signing off.